Hi, you guys. Oh, it's hot. Hold on. I flat ironed my hair. It it's soft. It just kind of like. How y'all doing? I love you guys. Thank you guys for 900. Right? Yeah, 900. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Um, I have to sit down. Nothing. I'm just chilling right now. I'm waiting in the car. It's hot as hell out here. But anyways, I just want to let y'all know that I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. All 900 y'all. All three of y'all. But seriously, because like you guys don't have to, but you guys did. So I appreciate it. Let me see. I want to sit down and make a video. I keep telling y'all this, but I literally can't really make the video yet until I go and get I need a flash drive because I don't have any memory on my computer, and I could do it on my phone, but I'll probably have to do it in a live form. So if you guys want a live story time update, whatever you want to call it, I could do that. But honestly, I don't know if y'all want to sit there and watch me do that for however long it takes, because a lot had happened, which I can tell y'all. I could brief you guys on some of the things that I had dealing with, not too long ago. Recently, my life like seriously changed. So what happened was, a few weeks back, my dad had a severe stroke, um, and he lives in Idaho. This was when I was in Washington. So when I got the news of him having a stroke, me and my family we're just all over the place. Like, cause like I told you guys, we're from California, so my family is back home, and they're just like, we're just a wreck because like we're very close together. So, it was. I can't even really tell y'all like how anything really happened. It just happened organically. Like I don't know. My family came to, when something happens in our family, like more than likely they come together and we come up with something. I don't know. I can't really call it, but it's just like a thing that happens. Like they're just like, oh my god, like, and I'm my dad's only child, right? So, but I do have brothers and sisters, so just to clarify. But on my dad's, I'm his only child, so um, it was just heartbreaking. Like I felt like my world came crumbling down. I felt like I like blacked out. Like I was just like, wait, what's going on? Because at first it didn't hit me. Like I'm like, nah, my dad, no. Because the reason why, let me give you a backstory. The reason why I feel like that and why I thought it was like some bull crap or something with, some bull crap. That's what I really thought. I'm like, this ain't what y'all talking about. What is you talking about? Like, for real. Where's my dad? Don't play with me. That's what I was thinking. But honestly, when it hit me, it took about, because I heard about it in the morning, and then all of a sudden, around 4 or 5 o'clock is when it struck me hard. Like, it started hitting me around 3, and I was just like, what in the world? So, it was devastating or whatever, because this stroke is severe. It damaged, I don't even want to get into all that, but God is good. Let me tell y'all that. I just wanted to tell y'all that. I know some of y'all are not Christians or don't have a belief in God or whatever, and to each his own. You have a right to believe in what you believe in. That's our right as people. So I can't like force feed nothing that I believe in on nobody else, but I'm just telling you what I believe in. And when the doctors was like saying that like we had a decision and just a bunch of shit that just wasn't making no sense to me, like, wait a minute, my dad is still breathing, like, what do you mean, like, what kind of decision are we talking about? Like, I'm not understanding, like, I'm not comprehending. What do you mean? what are we talking about right now? Because whatever you're talking about, I'm not taking that, and that's not the final answer. Like, you're not God, you don't have the final say on what's going on. So basically, it was a testimony because not only did my dad, let me just tell you how much of a rock star my dad is. First of all, let me just tell you, and how good God is. First of all, first and foremost, is God. But I'm just saying, the strength that he had put into my father to fight this fight for his life, to save his own life, not to save his own life, but you know what I'm trying to say. God put it in him for him to save his life. He had not only, so I got in the same day that he had the stroke. I got in there that same night. The hospital was made aware that his daughter was flying in, and whoop-de-whoop, this and that. He was in an intensive care unit. So with being in an intensive care unit, you know, at certain hours, you can't really be in there. You have to, yada, yada, whatever. But they knew that I was coming. They was like, it's no problem. Bring her right in. We don't care at the time, whatever, whatever. So I get in there. It was late at night. It was like probably like around 11 or so. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I get in there, it happened on a Wednesday. I get in there that Wednesday night. Um, mind you, let me make a side note of this too. What, baby? Don't start it. Let me make a side note. I do, how you gonna like the video and then unlike the video? How you gonna do that? Y'all playing games. Don't be straddling the fence. But I wear contacts, so for vision, to see, so, or glasses, but I don't have glasses, so my contacts was all jacked up, y'all. I couldn't see a lick. So when I got on that airplane, when I got dropped off at the airport in Seattle, I was praying to God, like, God, but something, like, I'm telling you, it was like the Holy Spirit or something was walking me and leading my way. Like, I literally, like, I felt like I was blacked out from the moment of packing my shit that night. I didn't even know what I packed. I literally just threw some stuff in a bag, and I was just like, I think I got what I need. That's a whole nother story I could tell y'all about the stuff that I packed when I got there, but that's really not important. The important part is of how I couldn't see, and I thought I was going to get lost in the airport. You know, I've never flown out of Seattle's airport. I've always been to Seattle's airport because we have a lot of, like, traffic, family and kids and stuff like that coming in and out of there. But I'm saying personally, me flying there, I never flew from Seattle's airport. So I was kind of lost, like, where am I going? What am I doing? So anyways, I get on the plane to go to Idaho, Boise, Idaho. I get to Idaho, I get off the plane, I really don't know where I'm going. I'm literally following the traffic of the people that got off that plane. It's in the middle of the night. I really didn't know where I was going. But smart-wise, you know, I was thinking, let me follow these people. They know where they're going. I don't. I'm just going to follow them. So I just follow them out or whatever, and then I call the person that was picking me up. I called him and I'm like, hey, I'm here or whatever. Or he called me, I don't know. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm up here. Just follow the people, just come down, whatever. And whoop de whoop. So I get there and I literally couldn't even see the person's face. I'm like, I don't even know who you are until I get face to face with you, pretty much, because I'm nearsighted, just to let y'all know. So anyways, we go to the hospital, we get up in there. In the moment I walk in the hospital, so I'm fast forwarding, get into the point and go in and see my dad, I'm just like really blind, first of all. Side note, blind as fuck. I go in and I go by his side, hold his hand, let him know I'm there, like, Dad, I'm here, and, you know, and have a little prayer with him. And I spent like a couple of hours there that night. We got put out, I ain't gonna lie, because, you know, like, my dad Japanese or whatever, but my dad's Japanese, but on the inside, that's a black man. Like, I don't care. And y'all could come for me. I don't care, honestly. But I'm just telling y'all what it is. Like, my dad has a lot of soul. And I'm not saying that other people don't have soul. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. But, so my dad, he might appear to be an Asian or Japanese or whatever, but he got some soul up in there. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm over there and I'm just like, Dad, you know, God is good and you're gonna get through this and yada yada yada. I'm having my little prayer session with him and letting him know that I'm there. Like, you know, like, I just got out here, like, let's just thank God that he got me here. And I have to thank my family as well, because I just don't know. Like sometimes I just be like, what would I do? Like I know Jesus. What would we do without Jesus? I know that's a fact. But I'm just saying, sometimes I'll be like, what would I do without my family too, though? Because like God, he could have put me with any old kind of family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like they're just like the perfect family or nothing, but they really have each other's back when it comes to like family matters and stuff like that. And I can really appreciate that. But let's not get confused that I did have somewhat of a, I just had a good and a bad thing growing up. But anyway, so my dad, I get off track a lot. That's the Gemini. Let me stop, Gemini. Stop. Sit down. Okay, so I'm in there. I get kicked out. Not kicked out, not like that, but nicely put out of the hospital. Like, it's after hours, and yes, we let you come in or whatever. But the reason why I couldn't stay that night was because somebody else was already sleeping in the chair in the room with him, and then his spouse is there. So obviously, it's like whatever. I'll go. So I leave, and but before I walk out and leave, before I leave the actual hospital out the parking lot, I'm having a talk with his spouse and his son, his stepson, right? Son-in-law or stepson, I don't know. But and I'm just like, you know what, you guys, I know right now we're dealing with a whole lot, but something hit me that night. So it was Wednesday night. So literally it went to Wednesday night to Thursday morning, because it was like probably 3 in the morning when we was talking. We was outside the hospital, and I was like, and they was like, what do you mean? I was like, something feels okay. Like, I know somebody else looking at it, they're probably like, what are you talking about? Your dad is hooked up to machines. Like, he can't breathe on his own. Like, he can't do nothing. Like, he's not even coherent at the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from somebody else. But for me, because I think personally I have a connection with my dad. Like, what? Like, that's my dad, period. So I have a connection with him. This man has been my dad my whole entire life. So I don't know what nobody else is talking about, but I just knew right then and there that something was going to be okay. Something told me not to worry myself, and I know what that was. That was God. It was all God. He was telling me not to worry myself, to just, you know, stay strong, and to understand that everything will be okay. I just have to have faith. So that's what I was doing. I was going off of that, and that's what I told them. I said, you know what? I said, something is telling me that everything will be okay. I said, I feel okay. And it was weird as hell, because it was literally Wednesday, the same day that he had his stroke. I'm sitting here talking about everything's gonna be okay, but that's just me having faith. So literally that night I said that. The next day I come back up there in the morning to the hospital, and she was like, his wife was like, yeah, you remember last night what you said and this and that and things like that. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, she was telling the nurses or the doctor or somebody, she was like, yeah, his daughter said that last night that she had a feeling that everything was going to be okay, and that like something good of this is going to happen or something. I don't remember exactly what I said. I'm telling you, it was like a blackout moment. Like, I was just talking, and I wasn't even making up nothing. I was just saying what came from my heart. So then she was just like telling me how crazy that I said that, because he literally made so much progress the next day. Thursday, he had a lot of progress. For him had being told that he might not make it, and from the doctors like having us like trying to figure out what the decision is going to be, like if they take the breathing tube out, if he can't breathe on his own, are we gonna put it back in, and all this craziness, y'all. Like, I literally was losing my head. My head was pounding. I'm just like, y'all gotta be kidding me. I'm not up here to do none of that. I'm not here to be making no decision. I'll tell you what my decision is. It's surely not to just sit here and let my dad just die. I'm sorry, but I'm not one of those people. I'm not here to just be like, oh, okay, well, P didn't breathe, so looks like we're just done with it. Like, what? Like, who does that? Like, this is my father. I'm not here to be making no fucking decision like that. God forgive me, but I'm really not. I'm here for support. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all medically, inclined folks up here want to use the book terms and stuff with me, but I really could care less. I don't want to hear about none of that. I'm here to pray over this man and speak life into him. I'm not here to make decisions that's God's choice. He has the first and the last say so about what they're talking about, I couldn't really understand it. So literally, he made extreme progress. Not only did he get moved out of ICU in like a couple of days, like it was like I can't even remember it right now. Let me get my facts together, but it had to be like three or plus days, 3+ days or so that he got moved out of ICU, literally. Then he got moved up to neuro, like literally he removed all the tubes. Oh, mind y'all, Thursday was the day, I think Thursday or Friday was the day they took the damn tube out to see like how he would do breathing wise and stuff like that. He did good. There was nothing wrong with him. He was doing good with like the therapists that were coming in. He was like excelling in a lot of things. Like he was really doing so good. And it was just like, it was so peaceful for me to see it. And then I had periods of breaking down. I was on an emotional roller coaster. Mind y'all, I was ready to snap on anybody and anything at any given moment. Like, you know how some people really live their life like that though, like on a regular, like, like if anybody say something to me or look at me funny, like I'm gonna just snap and pop off. Because where I'm from, that's how people are. Like, they literally just like a walking time bomb. Like, let a motherfucker say something to me today, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch this bitch right in her mouth. That's how God forgive me, but that's how they be. Like, for real. Like, I promise y'all, I couldn't make this up. Like, it be that bad. So I'm like, it had took something like this for me to get into that moment. Like, let a motherfucker fuck with me. I am not in the mood. I will lay a bitch out today. And I'm not even like that, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I'm not even like that. Disclaimer, I'm a sweet, nice person, but I have my moments. I could be a bitch if I want to be a bitch. So I was ready to go to jail, basically. So me and his wife, we up in there, and that's what I think made my dad like get better in a faster, in a time. He's not like walking and talking or nothing like that. He still can't talk. He still can't walk. He still can't like feed himself. He still can't eat or anything like that. So prayers are needed. Just let me throw that out there. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm like a walking time bomb too. Like, seriously. Like, I feel like when it comes to people that I love, and when I'm like have a because I just have a big ass heart. So when it comes to people that I love, and I can love easily, like I'm a person that can easily forgive. I'm a person that can easily love somebody, not fall in love. I'm not saying I'm out here simping out like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm a person that I could give a person a chance, or I could love a person. So if I love you and I really fucks with you and something is wrong with you, or you're going through something, like I'm hurting. It hurts me to see you hurt. I don't even like seeing anybody hurting. Like, even if it's a stranger, like if I see somebody just dealing with stuff, I could cry. Like, I'm a big ass crybaby when it comes to shit like that. Like, if I'm seeing somebody hurting or depressed or anything, like having any problems and stuff like that, like I just have like a big ass heart, and I feel like, I just feel for people. So that's what I mean by, like, it could take something like that to fuck with somebody that I love to make me be a walking time bomb, to where I'm just like, fuck it then. Like, if God, like, I know that's not how you want me to be. Like, I really be how I'm talking to y'all is how I really talk to God, like, literally. And that's, I think God likes that. He likes when we talk to him like regular, like, like, not like, God, you my nigga, not like that, but like, like, God, like, I'm really, I'm trying, God, but I'm ready to snap. Like, you got my back. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I just wish he had a number so I could call him. Like, look, God, I know I told you I wasn't going to go back to my old self, but look, this motherfucker got one more time. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Y'all know I'm a little bit of a comedy person, but I don't mean to be playing like that. But sometimes I just have to. I have to laugh at certain things in order to make myself feel better about things. I don't know, whatever. Some of y'all be coming for me in the comments too, and I be looking at that shit. I be hella weak though, cause it be like some funny ass shit. Like, I swear to God, I just looked at the comments to the other video, the other live I did, and somebody was like, oh my God, take him to the bathroom, he has to pee. And I'm just like, bitch, first of all, I know what he got to do. And we had just pulled up into this place where there's no kids. It's forklifts around. So then I'll be a bad mom if I take my son out to go use the restroom around shit where there's operating fucking forklifts and shit and dust and rocks and everything. Like, seriously? Are you serious right now? In a dirty ass place that it's a workplace for people that work at this job, and I'm gonna take him into their restroom to pee? No thank you. Second of all, don't come for me, because like I said, anyways, scratch all that. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, say what you want about me. How about that? Because like I said, I could care fucking less. But anyways, the bitches in the comments, I'm just saying, bitches, my bitches mean like y'all my bitches, but not some of y'all is, never mind, y'all be sensitive. I can't be talking to y'all like that. But anyways, the women in the comments be coming for me and stuff, and I just be like, okay, like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm not a people pleaser. I used to be, but I'm not into that business anymore. I can't people please, you know. I can't entertain every single one of y'all or nothing like that. Like, I'm just a regular person trying to make a regular, you know, life. Trying to live a regular life. I'm not here to be a bitch or nothing, but I'm just not here to kiss nobody's ass. I'm not here to chase nobody. I'm not here to please anybody that takes offense to anything that I do or how I live my life. I'm not here for that. So if that's what people are looking for, this ain't the channel, honey. I'm gonna just tell you now, this is not the channel. There's a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of, you know, shenanigans on my part. And you are trying to write, you trying to make a tattoo? Give me my pen, little bad boy. But yeah, thank you. Yes. But yeah, so anyways, back to my dad. He got moved out. Literally the day that I left Idaho was the day that my dad got transferred out that hospital and went to a rehab center. And I'm just like, isn't God wonderful? Like, for real. Like, okay, so with the rehab center though, is like he'll be doing more like physical therapy and stuff like that. But however, I've been getting updates on this stuff about him and everything, and he sometimes doesn't want to cooperate. So I'm trying to make my way back down to Idaho. I need prayers, you guys, because honestly, as y'all know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom since like the middle of December. So what, we're January, February, March. So we're about to be pushing 4 months, you guys. So for me, it's not really easy. It's really not easy. Like, it's really not, because I don't like to like try to depend on people, and I don't like to just expect nobody to make my way for me. So with that being said, it's like really eating at me, because I'm like, I'm in a whole new state. The wages out here kind of are trash. So whatever I do literally won't be like extravagant bank coming in or nothing like that, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna make do what it do. And I've been in worse situations where I literally was, you know, doing dumbass bad like throughout my life. So you know, whatever. Whatever don't kill me makes me stronger. So whatever. But I'm not tripping on that. I'm not finna give the devil, you know, access to me like that, because the more I feed into my negative stuff that I deal with, the more that he fucks with me, and I'm not with all that. So I really try not to like entertain the devil's bullshit and his shenanigans, because, you know, we need to start focusing on the positive stuff. So mind the negative comments. I don't pay no mind. I seen it because I had checked. I check on my videos just to see like what type of feedback or what people got to say or whatever. I do read it, and I read all the good and the bad. There's no, I read it all, and some of it makes me laugh. Some of the bad shit actually makes me laugh, and I'm just like, oh shit, this shit is hilarious. Like, this motherfucker went off on me. Like, it'd be funny, but honestly, I'm just one of those people that could laugh at detrimental, fucked up shit. That's just how I am. I just have a personality that I could find some shit funny that other people might be like, bitch, they coming for you. And I'd be like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, look, this is the thing about YouTubers. YouTubers have to have thicker skin. Like, if we get wrapped up in a motherfucker's opinion or what they gotta say or, talking trash about us or putting dirt on our name and all that, then y'all don't pay attention. Look at the big YouTubers. Look at the motherfuckers that got mans and mans. You know how many people that are like saying all type of shit? Like, I mean, the worst of the worst, that they just say anything. And you always get dragged in somebody's mess too. People use your name to talk about you, to get some clout. Like, look, like they said, if they ain't talking shit about you, then you must ain't be doing shit right. So look, talk about me all y'all want to. Shit, y'all just feeding my ego. But yeah, anyways, I ain't tripping on that shit though. I understand. I literally understand the way these YouTuber like watchers and shit. I'm saying YouTuber watchers, like supporters or whatever, or non-supporters, whatever y'all want to call it. People that click on your channel and watch your video and got some shit to say. The reason why a lot of people have some negative shit to say is because, like, look, a lot of people are dealing with a whole lot of shit out here in this world. And if they're being bullied and messed with in real life, our parents, our family, or whoever is fucking with these folks, they have no other outlet but to fuck with people that are online. That's an easy target. That's an easy way to get your rocks off on a bitch that you don't know because you're just mad at your own life. Period. So that's how you have to tell yourself. You have to be like, these bitches are just all mad. They're all fucking miserable or some shit. Misery loves company. You have to really pump yourself up for this shit. Like, fuck them. Like, join my team then. If you want to talk bad about me, bitch, welcome. I welcome you. Come on. Come sit down. Come talk to me. Do something. Say what you want to say. I don't give a good fuck. Because let me tell you why I don't give a fuck about what motherfuckers got to say is because, like I told y'all before in one of my lives before, like, I literally probably been called the fucking worst of it all. So honestly, it's like, whatever. Like, if you have negative shit to say about me, like, tell me something else. Tell me something new. I want to hear something new. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I don't know. I'm telling you, like, literally, you deal with a lot just being a human being. So what motherfuckers be having to say, I could care less about that shit. Let a bitch step in my circle, though. Like, that's all I be worried about. If you're bold enough to say some fucked up, evil, sadistic shit on my page, that's fine. That's cool. But if I'm out in public and a bitch step up in my circle, that's a whole blackout moment. That's not even, you know what I'm saying? But 99% of the time, these bitches be on here wolfing on the internet, and then all of a sudden, when when you get to real life in real world, they be acting like a fucking confused fan and shit. Oh, hey girl, like, yeah, I watch you and you're funny, or you, bitch, what was that what's your page name? You got shit. Y'all motherfucking YouTubers better start asking these hoes what their name is on YouTube, because look, I'm about to start writing names and taking what's that called? Kicking ass and taking names later or some shit, because I'm about tired of fucking internet bullies and trolls. Shit, let me know in the comment section if y'all tired of these bitches too. I really am. Like, God is my witness. I be tired of it, because look, y'all fucking up YouTubers checks and shit. Have y'all noticed that a lot of these bigger YouTubers are talking about their comments are being disabled and all this shit because of some shit that's going on with YouTube, and I'm already knowing why. It's because there's a lot of trolling going on, and they're saying like fucked up shit, and YouTube is starting to catch wind of that shit, and they're trying to say it was because of the Momo challenge, but I'm not buying that. They're really trying to step their foot down on that troll shit, because a lot of people are killing themselves over these dumb bitches talking that shit on fucking line and shit under fake pages and shit. I don't like that weird shit. I never been a fan of that. You know how like motherfuckers be making fake pages to stalk they nigga or stalk they ex or some shit with that weird shit? Bitch, I ain't never been one of them. If I'm gonna look at a motherfucking shit, I'm looking at that shit with my bare motherfucking face or my real fucking government. I'm not finna be stalking the motherfucking page with no fake page and writing fucked up comments and trying to expose a motherfucker for some shit. Bitch, please. Shit. Everything that we do on this earth, we have to take account for with the higher power. So, therefore, I'm not worried about what another human bitch got to say about me. Fuck that. I'm just saying. I really don't. For real. They always want to come up on somebody, Joylyn, for real. Like, that's what this whole era is about right now. I swear to God. Like, this is clout gang. This is clout season. This is motherfucking clout 101 or some shit. Like, literally every bitch out there wants some come up type shit. That's why people don't want to do collaborations no more. That's why like Damos or like Queens or somebody, that's why they don't fuck with these bitches. I could see right now why these motherfucking YouTubers don't be fucking with other YouTubers like that, because everybody's so fake. They want a fucking bag, and if they can't get a bag off you, they don't even want to fucking work with you. So like, basically, somebody that wants to do a collaboration with me would have to be somebody that's beneath me, because they're gonna want to try to get my little supporters and take them for theirs or whatever the fuck be going on. But honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't even want to collaborate with nobody. Not like that. I'm not saying it like that, y'all. Don't quote me on that. Don't mark my words or nothing. I'm not saying like in the future I don't want to work with no other YouTuber. I'm just saying, like, honestly, that's not my goal. My goal isn't to try to get clout or fame off of working with somebody else because of who they are and get fame. Because if that's the case, I would have been paid a couple YouTubers I watch take money and will fucking promote your shit for you and get you some support. But honestly, I don't think that shit be hitting like that. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I don't feel like that shit works, honestly. Because, like, if people gonna watch you, they're gonna watch you for you. They're not finna watch you because of, oh, fucking Queen Naja said to fucking follow her. Shit, they all gonna not like my ass. Now they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, fuck this bitch. We're not fucking following her because of Queen. Like, you know, like, they just gonna come. They're gonna be, basically, just because they love her doesn't mean that they're gonna love me. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I don't really believe in that shit. And, you know, I don't really want no shout out or nothing like that. I mean, it's cool. Like, I'm not knocking nobody for doing nothing, trying to help me out or nothing. But I'm just saying, I'm really cool with all that. I kind of have a guard up when it comes to fucking with people and getting them close to me, because I've been done shady with motherfuckers and shit. So I don't really be trusting people like that. And they always have an ulterior motive and shit, like a hidden agenda on your ass and shit. That's why people don't like people no more. That's why everybody's so fucking mad and hateful nowadays, is because everybody always want to fuck somebody over. Always looking for a come up or a fucking bag off somebody's name or want some shit. Like, bitch, get it yourself. Like, that's why I don't be. That's why I don't be. Put that shit down. You're not finna have this, dude. You want candy? Mama got these. These is bomb, y'all. Mambas. No. You want it? No. Well, anyways, we're out here and my husband's in there. He has to do drug testing for his job, although it's a transfer, but he still has to do it. Y'all know the game. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joylyn. I sure will. I'm not like saying I'm cool and I'm not gonna, work with nobody. But it's just the thing about that whole collaboration thing. I swear, DDG said it best. Is that usually collaboration comes drama. Like, you collab with somebody and it's always messy. Like, I don't know. Like, it's always has to be some messy shit. So I just want to be authentically cool with somebody. Turn that down, baby. Mama gonna get copyright. I just want to be cool with somebody, really fucks with someone and work with that person and like get our shit together. You know what I mean? Like, let's bounce off each other type of thing. Not go in with me having 900 supporters and going to somebody that's had 1 million or even 300,000 and be like, okay, bitch, now I'm finna try to milk you for what you got. Like, I just can't see myself doing that. And I don't want, because first of all, the supporters are gonna see right through that shit. First of all, let's get that out. Because as soon as you start collaborating with somebody, if your chemistry is off even a bit with somebody, they automatically see it. And that's another thing. I gotta give y'all some credit. I'm not saying, when I say bitches, y'all, listen, ladies, I'm not talking about y'all like that. I'm talking like you're my partner. Where I'm from in California, this just how folks talk. Like, we just be talking like, it's no harm, basically. I'm not saying it like that. So from California, we just be like, these bitches. Like, I don't know. You gotta know somebody from there, and then you'll be like, okay, I understand what she's talking about. But exactly, Joylyn. But you know what I'm saying? No, I just have to put a little disclaimer out there, because people might take how I talk. Let me turn that down. Might take how I talk or whatever and take it in the wrong way. Like, who is she talking to? Like, she talking to her supporters like that. Like, I'm not talking like that. Just look, just pretend like we're sisters or we're best friends. That's all I need y'all to do. Just do that, and then you'll understand how I talk, like, literally. So anyways, it's not often. What's not often? Hi, Tanika. How you doing? But yeah, just let me know, if that's offensive. If it's offending my true supporters that's out here, I won't do it. I'll try. But that's just how I talk. I honestly just talk like that. But anyways, so yeah, I just be tired of bitches, coming for me and shit. And that wasn't what I was talking about. Scratch that. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm just tired of fake collaborations. That's what I was trying to say. Like, you collab with somebody, and then all of a sudden the next week y'all fucking beefing and some messy shit's going on. Like, check this out. Like, okay, remember, y'all know B-Love. I know y'all know B-Love. B-Love, right? She do the seafood boils and stuff like that. She did a collaboration with Joel and Lauren, and oh my God, like, everything just went haywire with just a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna get into all that, but that's just an example of how a collaboration could go wrong. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it always happens, and I just want somebody to hustle with and be equal. Like, I'm not saying we're gonna be equal. I'm not thinking like delusionally, like, oh yeah, we're just gonna freaking get the same amount of support. Like, whoever's drawn to my best friend, it might not like me, or whoever's drawn to me might not like my best friend, period. You know what I mean? So I understand that, but I just want a partnership. That's what I want. Like, but like I said, I've been doing it by myself for this long, so it's cool. But I tried to tell my actual best friend, like, hey girl, like, make a channel, like, you should make a YouTube channel. Like, I be trying, I tried to tell her and stuff like that, but she's not really interested, because she's like, well, what would I do on there? And I'm like, just do like stuff that you regularly do. Like, you do hair, because she's a licensed cosmetologist, so she knows how to do hair and stuff like that. She knows how to do, her makeup, and she knows how to cook really good. She can do pretty much everything, and plus she's funny too. She's funny and everything. So it's like, I don't know, it just like rings a bell. Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, make a channel. Like, and some people will like you. And I told her, I said, some people will like you and some people will just not like you or hate you. It's like you're gambling with yourself on YouTube, honestly. But you're right, Josmo. It is best to have your own. Thank you, Tanika. Let me see. See, exactly. But I'm not even going to ask you about your beef or nothing, because honestly, I haven't really been like partaking into like any beef on YouTube like that. Like, I'm aware of certain beefs that's going on in the YouTube community, but I just kind of like stay back from that lately, because I'm having so much, like I just told y'all, my dad is like fighting for his life. Like, it's still a work in progress. He's still like, it's a lot, and it's just hard for me. And I'm not looking for sympathy. Trust and believe. I'm not on here like asking for like, oh my God, like I'm dealing with too much. You guys help me. Like that's not what I'm here for. I'm just telling you guys. I'm giving the ones that watch my channel and wondering where the hell have I been? What's been going on? You know, I haven't really been telling y'all much, and that's what was going on. Well, that just all happened recently, but before that, I was dealing with depression. I got into a serious depression around Christmas and like that whole time, like all up until like probably January, February. And I go through that a lot, up and down, like depression roller coaster. So it's like, it gets to the point sometimes where I don't even want to get out of bed, or I don't want to be bothered. Like, not be bothered. Like, there's exceptions for me being bothered. Like, my best friend texting or calling me, or my mom, or you know what, some family type stuff. But honestly, if it ain't one of those, then I'm kind of like cool. I'm just like, no, I'm not, I don't want to be bothered, leave me the fuck alone and stuff like that. Or you know, but I have to stop letting the devil fuck with me, man, because I need to start praying again, how I was, like really a lot, like praying a whole lot, and like just having more conversations with God and try to better myself, or actually pray for God to better me, because I can't like do it by myself. Like I tried that already and that shit didn't work. And let me see. Um yeah. This So, and then on top of that, you guys, well, it's a lot more, it's really a lot more to this story about how everything just happened so fucking fast. So if you guys are wondering like what made us move here, like we were talking about it and entertaining the idea of moving to Nevada for a couple of months or a month or so. You know, it was already up in the air. We had already like started feeling like Washington wasn't gonna be the place. Not that, not, look, if you are interested in going to Seattle, I recommend that you do, especially if you're a worker. If you are a person that likes to work and have a job and good paying job at that, Seattle is where to go. I'll tell y'all that. I'm not one of those haters that don't want to see nobody make it in life. If y'all want to better your life and try to find a better paying job, considering wherever you're at isn't paying better than Seattle, go there. If you realistically can make it there, that's a good place to go to make some money and have a job and stuff like that. However, the reason why I wasn't doing so good for the past 3 months out there was because I literally didn't have anyone to watch my son. He's 3 years old. He can't just watch himself. So I had to take the sacrifice, which is fine. This is my child. I stayed home because, you know, the lady, my sister from church, could no longer watch him, which was understood. She had a baby and he had a lot of complications. He was a premature baby. And, you know, look, I am not here to run nobody else's life. So I was like, okay, I understand, sister. You have to do what you have to do for you and your baby. You know, don't worry about us. We're going to be fine. Period. I'm not finna, that's not her burden. You know what I mean? So and he's not a burden to me. Let me get that out. But I just wanted to clarify that this is not her responsibility. You know, although I was paying her and everything like that, that doesn't have anything to do with what she has to do for her and her family and her baby. So I took that and just like, it just made the natural decision of stay home. You know, I had to let my job go. And so I let my job go, stayed home. And that didn't really go well with me because I was so used to making money and so used to working and having something outside of home to do and productive at that, and also learning and getting a lot of experience and things like that. So it was really good for me. But once I lost that, it just kind of sent me down a bad, you know, I don't know what it's called, down a dark road. So that's what stopped me from creating videos and putting in effort on my channel or in my life, period. Like, only thing I could do was just stay home. And it drove me crazy because I'm like, oh my God. And I'm not saying like I'm not used to it, because I've been a stay-at-home mom before, but it just starts to wear us thin. Like, I don't know about all of y'all. Some of y'all have really thick skin. Like, probably you, Joylyn, because you like, I don't know how you be doing it, but you just got it. I don't know. You just have that shit down packed. Like homeschooling and snacks and all this stuff, like a whole lot. Like it's like freaking running a business or something. But it just became overwhelming for me because like I'm just not used to that. I don't know. I think I just wasn't built to just be one of those kind of wives, like, just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna just sit here and let him do every single thing. And that's what was tearing me up, was like, okay, like, this is stressful. I need to have my own shit together. And that's just how I was taught anyways. Like, backstory on that, my grandparents, my mother's father and mother, very successful black couple, or whatever. My grandfather was into real estate. He had properties and stuff like that. He had his coins. Let's just put it like that. I'm gonna just throw that out there. He had his coins right. And my grandmother worked in the hospital she retired out of the hospital, so she had her coins right. So they just had their shit together. Like, when I say they had their shit together, like, they had all their shit planned out, like what they were leaving their kids when they passed, where they were being buried, all that. Just everything was handled with them. So, my grandmother told me is that, when you become a wife with somebody, it doesn't mean like don't have your own money. To still have your own money. Like, that's just how she was. She was like, yeah, even though me and my husband have one account that we share, I have my own account that is mine, like, period. So I was just like, okay, so that's all I was thinking about. And I'm just like, first of all, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, like, I'm not shady like that, but I'm just saying I need to have my own, like, I'm not trying to knock God's plan here for us and me and him or whatever, but at the same time, I'm not a trustworthy person. Like, I don't trust people like that. Like, maybe that's not the right word. Don't quote me. But I don't just give out trust. Look, I don't give out no trust. Let me just tell y'all that. I don't trust nobody. Period. I don't trust anybody on this planet or fucking earth. I don't even trust my damn self. I don't trust nobody. Period. So, if y'all want to know why I don't trust people, let me know in the comment section. I could do a story time on certain things on why I just don't trust nobody. But it's deep. Let me just tell y'all that. For warning, it is deep. But that will take a whole lot for me, actually, to make a video about why I'm the way I am on certain things. That would take a whole lot. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to put that energy out there into this universe and let y'all know my business like that, because y'all, I don't know, it's a lot. But anyways, look, I just don't want to depend on nobody, period. Because look, we don't know what the future may hold. We don't know, what kind of tactics here the devil may throw at us, or how he might try to corrupt our what's that called? Our partnership, or our shit. I can't think of the word. Our marriage up. Nope, I'm not in Washington no more. Sorry, Joylyn. Sorry, you guys. I have a bad habit of just talking and not reading this stuff. But it ain't easy. Exactly, right, Joe Smo? That's what I'm saying. You feel me? So that was just some old school shit that my grandmother, she look, she wasn't doing it no other way. Like, she had an account, a shared account with her husband, and a side account where she had her own money and he had his own money from whatever businesses and her working, she set aside, yada yada. Right? My grandmother was extremely hardworking. Come to find out, she was super hardworking. And I didn't know that really, but anyways, that's a whole nother story. But so yeah, my grandmother was so serious about that. So when now it's my turn, I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm like, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this vibe. I'm not feeling this. Just sitting here waiting around on somebody else's check. Like, I know that's what we're one or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, that can cause a wedge in today's society today, like marriage today. This ain't back in the times when my grandparents was married and they even wasn't doing it. So let that be clear, that we are in damn near 2020. A lot of these men, even if they are husband, they don't want to sit there if they're working check to check. I'm gonna throw that. If they're working check to check, like an honest working job, and they're not doing no side shit, not hustling, not making fast money or nothing like that, they don't want to be supporting nobody like that. I'm just being real. I don't have time to sugarcoat nothing with y'all. And although I'm not knocking him, he do things for me and stuff like that. I'm not saying it like that. Don't take that the wrong way, because I know how some people can look at that like, well, what are you talking about? Like, he's not doing nothing. No, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, personally, for me, it's not easy for me to just sit back and just be financially dependent on somebody else, period. That's just how I feel. And so I just feel like I need to have my own, and that's just how I always been. I just have to have my own. I'm not used to having to wait on him for no ride or nothing like that. So me doing that, and I've been doing that for quite a minute now. It's been like 4 months. Yeah, it's been like 4 months since I stopped working. It's been like 3 or 4 months that I have to depend solely on him. And the only time that I wasn't depending on him is when I was making my own money. I was watching my niece. And oh, your feet stink, baby. Oh, they smell good. Mama love that smell, baby. I love your stinky feet, baby. But thank you, Joylyn. Love you too. Have a good day. But so yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like that, y'all. So pray that I get my own car, because I'm not used to not having my own car. I'm not used to being able to do anything that I need to do. So the ways that so that's why I've been kind of under the stumps, you guys. That's why I haven't been putting out videos. That's why I haven't been putting too much effort into certain things, is because, not for sympathy, but because this is just life. And I feel like a lot of you guys that are watching me deal with the same type of thing. We're not same. We're not all the same. I know that. I'm not delusional, but I know that we all deal with something that's not, that we feel like nobody understands, or that we feel like we're the only ones dealing with it, or we're the only ones dealing with something. But reality has to sink in, and it's not true. We're not the only ones dealing with it. We're not alone. And although at the time it could feel like you're alone or whatever, just know that you're not the only one going through stuff. Like, we're all dealing with something in a whole, and to some people, they're probably like, what is this girl talking about? Like, I have this going on and my life is in shambles or whatever, and she's over here talking about bullshit. It could be. You might be right, but I'm just saying. Right? That's all I'm saying. We do have certain things that we deal with, and some may be similar to others, and some just might not relate. But that's fine. I'm okay with not relating to everybody. That's perfectly fine. I just want to put out some of the things that I'm dealing with, in case somebody is dealing with something similar, to understand that you're not alone. And even if you don't have any similarities with me, you're still not alone. Like, don't feel like, oh, I'm the only one dealing with all this stuff. Like, trust me. Like, if that's how you think, then you should really take like a trip. Or if you can't take a trip like outside the country, like, because whenever I need to humble myself, I like to go to Mexico. And listen, I love Mexico. Mexico's not all like poor and down and out. Trust and believe that. It's very beautiful there. I love Mexico. But I'm just saying, like, if you go to like certain little towns, like little pueblos around, like go around to the little towns and stuff, and you could really humble yourself and be like, hold up, I'm tripping about what now? And these folks are still out here hand washing their clothes, hang drying, have an outhouse for a shower. Let me see. Make like $7 a day, I think. I think that's what it was when I went out there the last time. That was years ago. It was like, could have been 5, 6, 7 years ago, probably. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But however long ago it was, I was just like, wow, like, I'm complaining about stupid shit, and these folks are out here really having to do certain things that we wouldn't be able to handle. Like, literally, you have to go milk your cows at like 4 in the morning. Soon as those, that's why the roosters and the chickens are out there so much. That's their alarm clock. Soon as they start making that noise, what's it called? I forgot. Soon as the chickens and the roosters and shit start making that noise at like 4 in the morning, I'm pretty sure it's like 4 in the morning, because that was my time. I usually wake up out there. For some reason in Mexico, I'm a morning person, and that's weird as fuck because anywhere else I'm a night owl, but out there I could be a morning person because those chickens, man, they start, yeah, crowing. Exactly, Joe Smo. They be out there crowing and shit, and they wake you up, and that's the time that a lot of the farmer people go and get up and have to go and milk the cows and do farm work, literally farm work, like literally, like, like y'all think it's a joke. And they have to, it's stressful too because like if they have cows and stuff, if their cows get sick, if milk is a certain way, they have to have certain things. Now don't get it twisted, there's probably some that just don't have all that kind of equipment, but for the ones that do, they have like certain equipment to milk their cows and all this stuff, and it's just like, it's just a lot. And but it's cool out there. I don't know, it's hella cool. I love Mexico. But anyways, I'm not gonna rant and rave about that. But that's all, that's what I usually do when I want to humble myself and understand that I'm like bitching about bullshit. I just watch something that's serious, like, you know, watch one of them African videos, like about the children out there where they don't have water, where they don't have food, where they don't have this, where they don't have that, and we're bitching about what? Like, that humbles me all right there. Right there, I'm just done with my whole problem. Like, I don't have no fucking problems. Shit. My problems are like a smidge of what they have to deal with. They have to go walk to a fucking a dirt hole to find water and shit. Like, shit like that. Like, come on. If that can't humble you, I don't know what the fuck your problem is. But yeah, what else? Let me see. So that was okay. So basically, the entertainment of coming out here to Vegas was, well, it's kind of like a little bit closer to California because where we're from in California, that's where the family is. And Washington, so driving wise from California to Washington is like a 12, 13-hour drive. So from California to Vegas is about a 9-hour drive, but somebody else told me 8, but who cares, 8 or 9 hours. Um, it's a little bit of a difference. Plus, on the plus side, my aunts on my dad's side of the family, a lot of my dad's side of the family often travel to Las Vegas because, you know, who don't come down here that's in California or anywhere else in the world, like anywhere else that wants to go and have like fun and walk the strip and, you know, Vegas life and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a win-win on that part, but the lose part was the income difference was not good for me because I'm the one that has been out of work. Now if I was working with that company or whatever and just stayed right where I was, and I probably could have figured some other thing out, like transfer, maybe not transfer, because actually the company that I was working for was a Seattle based place, so that probably wouldn't have worked out very good. But it is what it is, y'all. I'm not sitting here crying about it. God's gonna make a way, period. Like, God's gonna bless me with a car. God's gonna bless me with everything that I actually need. So my worries are really like I don't know. I shouldn't be a worrier, but I am. I just get stressed out about stupid shit sometimes, and I should stop doing that. I feed into too much negative stuff a lot of the time, and I be trying to like stop. You know, it's like law of attraction or whatever. It's like I'm trying to retrain the way I think. And if you're familiar with law of attraction, then you know what I'm talking about. Because we're trained to say stupid shit like we'll go to the mall, right? And I'll see some shoes or something that I like, and I'll be like, oh, I like those shoes. Them shoes is hella nice. I want those. Them is clean. But I'm broke, so I can't get them. So right there is where I fuck up, because I shouldn't be speaking that over my life, because I'm sitting here saying to the universe that I'm broke and I can't get something. So that's where I'm stuck with, because I'm automatically programmed to say stupid shit like that. Like, oh, well, it looks like we're not going to go on vacation this year because we're broke. Like, shit like that. What birthday sign are you? Hi, Low-Key Ken. How you doing? I am a Gemini, if you can't tell already, because I think in this video alone, I probably went into 20 different conversations. If I'm not accurately sure about that, post it in the comment section. How many times did I go into another conversation? But anyways, Yeah, so I'm trying to like retrain the way I think about speaking things over my life and things like that. Like I'm broke, or I can't do this because of that, or making excuses, and being negative as fuck. I'm trying to stop how I think like that. So I'm just like, no, like I can do it in a different time though. This timing right now is not the time, but my time is coming. Like, I don't know, try to train myself like to be more positive and attract different things. And also another thing I've noticed is that when I have cash, like actual cash, I draw more cash towards me. It sounds fucking crazy, but literally, like if you fill your wallet up with like money, and you have money like cash, like you can attract more money having cash. But when you have it just all on your card, like a bank card, it's like it doesn't attract like that. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain it, but you know how nowadays everything's about plastic, like plastic this, plastic that. But honestly, like that's why we need to start having cash. I don't know, I just feel like that really makes a difference. And then also having red things. I want red stuff. Like I need to get some red something. I don't know, a red purse or a red wallet. Red is an attraction in like Asian culture, like Chinese people, and like I'm not sure about Japanese, but well, probably is Japanese. I know for sure Chinese. Like when they have Chinese New Year, they give out little red envelopes with money in them. So that's how you attract money too. Is like red things and cash. So that's what I'm gonna start doing as far as that goes. And then let me see. Oh no, I did my workout this morning. I had my coffee. That's why I'm wired right now. I probably won't stop talking for a while. But what else?
Mama, Mama,
What, baby?
Mama, where's my shaker?
Huh?
My shaker,
Your train?
my shaker,
What?
my shaker,
What? I don't know.
my shaker,
Where your train?
my
This?
shaker. No,
But anyways,
Mama, shaker,
why? What sign are you? Low key kin.
Mama, my shaker,
But
my
let me see.
shaker.
What else? Oh, we went out on
Yeah.
I think it was Friday. We went out on Friday, and that shit was funny as hell, y'all. Like I literally,
Mama,
I think
Mama,
I laughed so hard on Friday. It was not even a joke.
Mama.
But what?
where's my
It was
shaker?
funny as hell. What, baby?
Where's my shaker?
The stuff that come out of people's mouths. But the good thing about when we went out on Friday, it was just so funny to me because it was like around people that have like a similar mind state. Like we kind of think similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how when you vibe with people, you usually vibe with people that, I'm not saying like you can't vibe with somebody that's like not thinking the same as you, but I'm just saying like sometimes when you're vibing with people and it's just like a cool ass vibe because everybody's kind of like mentality is like similar and similar things and stuff like that, have the similar views on things. So the shit was just hella funny because like the stuff that we were just all saying, it was just like we were just making each other laugh and stuff. And I wanted to like vlog it, but when we went out, we went into this bar out here and it had music playing, and I was just like, YouTube is a drab. Like, tell me, do y'all look? I understand that, okay, the bigger YouTubers or whatever, they're monetized and they're getting paid for having videos and stuff, like having content or whatever. So like literally if you put somebody's music in there, it's like a copyright thing or whatever. But I'm just like, damn, I'm just a regular little YouTuber. Like, is it gonna hurt y'all to let me play some music on here? Like, is it really that serious? Is it that deep? Like, I'm not getting paid. Like, I don't have no yellow marks on my thing. I have no AdSense. Like, what is your problem? Like, I can't understand. But it's like one of those things where it's like, damn, I need to have Instagram, because if I was on Instagram, y'all would have seen the shit that was popping off, because I would have been able to record every single thing and had no issues. So that's why I'm like, damn, why doesn't Instagram have like, be like YouTube? Like, I don't know. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Somebody out there can decode what I just said. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. One of y'all understand my mind. Somebody leave it in the comment box what I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah, it was fun, but I wanted to record so bad, and I was just like, let me pull my phone out. And then right when I was in there, I was like, oh shit, I'm feeling myself, I'm lit right now, and I'm thinking I'm gonna pull my phone out for y'all in the bar and let y'all see what's going on and all this stuff. And I was just like, girl, you tripping, you know you finna get some copyright stuff for this. So I didn't even do it, baby. It's not the time, baby. It's not the time. So yeah, you're a Scorpio. No, but my sister's a Scorpio, and man, we talk a lot. My sister's a Scorpio. That's funny you said that. But I swear oh my God, it's like, okay, so between me, my brother, my mom, and my sister, literally, if one of us call each other, like say if my brother calls me, literally, I have like a 2% chance that I might be able to talk and say something. Well, no, that's my mom. If it's my brother, I have like a 30% chance to talk and actually be able to have a conversation and talk and let him hear what I gotta say. But if it's like my sister or my mom, especially my mom, yeah, morally my mom. Mostly, I mean, I said morally. On this channel, you guys are gonna hear new created words and stuff. Listen, I'm not a vocabulary speaker or nothing, but look, yeah, my mom, like literally, if she calls me, I'm just prepared just to listen. Basically, I'm a support system. Like, okay, my mom's calling. Oh, yep. What's going on, mom? Yeah, all right. And you know, if she asks me anything about myself, then I'd be like, okay, I have to brief her up in like 2 minutes, because then she cuts me off and like, oh yeah, and then this, and I'm like, damn, mom, like for real, like can't say nothing with her. So. But it's cool though. It's like no harm. It's just, that's just how she is. She likes to talk. So yeah. So I'm taking it out on y'all now. So just because I can't talk to my mom and my sister and my brother, I just rant and rave to y'all because I can't literally get 2 words in with them. I'm just like, are y'all serious right now? Like, shit, I have a lot to tell y'all, but okay, whatever. Oh, you're done with this conversation? All right, I'll talk to you later. And it's like, literally, no, you're going to talk to me later because I'm not going to be able to say 2 things to you guys. But my sister, yeah, she be ranting and raving. That runs in our family, though, I think, on my mom's side. We be just, well, my mom be just talking. I think that's why I'm like this. But anyways, yesterday I did my toes. No, I'm not going to show y'all because I have ugly toes, y'all, just in case y'all don't know. But I do. I don't like my toes. I have my dad's feet, so that should tell you right there what kind of toes I have. So they're ugly, but whatever. I painted them and I did like a scrub. I cleaned off my cuticles and all that stuff and everything, and I painted them. I did like a bluish color. Looks cool. But I've been doing my own little pedicures, y'all, in case, not that y'all care, but I'm just telling some of you out there that like go and pay like what, $20, probably $20 a pedicure or so. If you're doing that, there's ways you can do it at home if you don't mind it. But if you like being pampered, then I guess keep doing the salon. But if you're like trying to save money, for those of you that like saving money, just buy the foot scrub. They have a foot scrub at Walmart. It's like $2.98, I think. It's called Barefoot or something. And it's like this peach, blackberry, or some type of scent. It smells really good. It's a scrub, and then you just buy the loofah. Not loofah. Sorry, you guys. A scrubber. It's like a scrub. It's like an exfoliator for dead skin. It's right next to the scrub at Walmart. You just buy that and you just scrub your own feet. And I've been doing that for like, and my feet are so soft. Like, they're hella soft. And I don't really have any, like, the reason why I'm looking at my feet now is because I have on sandals, so I don't have socks on. But I don't have any, like, calluses or dead skin or anything. It's just, they're soft. But at the same time, that doesn't have anything to do with the appearance of my feet. My feet are freaking horrendous. I don't know. I got my dad's feet. That's the one thing I wish my dad didn't do. Like, why? Like, why did, out of all the things that I could have taken from this man, I had to take his fucking feet. Are we serious? For real? Thank you, low-key Ken. I appreciate it. Well, I know, because I get a lot of negative feedback, but look, that's what I wanted to tell you guys too, is that if I come on here and give too much attention to like negative things like that, just let me know. Just give me a heads up, like, hey, like, you know, just let me know. That's all I want. I want y'all to pretend like we're like sisters and brothers, or whatever your gender is. Let's just pretend like we're sister and brother, or sister and sister, or best friends, or something like that. Just let me know, like, look, girl, we love you, but you're giving too much negative attention to these negative folks. Just let me know. If I'm doing that, then Lord, you know, let me chill and let me not do that. But honestly, because I watch other YouTubers that do a lot of negative attention, and I be seeing it too, and I'm just like, damn, like, you know, like they got a good little foundation. Why do they focus on all the negative stuff so much? So, you know, but at the same time, we don't know what they're dealing with, so it's like, whatever. You know, I know there's gonna be days where I'm here to just drag somebody, like, oh, what is you spraying? Oh, you pouring out that? Oh, I thought you were spraying something. You know, I just don't want that vibe. I don't want to entertain too much of the negative stuff. Like, I don't really want to entertain it at all, to be honest with you. Like, honestly, I just want to be on here and have appreciation and just be as transparent with certain things that I possibly can't allow myself, because like I told y'all before, I do have a trust problem. I do have a trust issue. I do have my guard up with all type of things, like just with everything. Y'all would be like, damn, this girl. But honestly, you know, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like, that's really what the point of this video was to let you guys know that, and to talk with y'all, you know, and to let y'all know what I've been going through, what's been going on, give y'all an update, because y'all haven't really heard much from me as far as like just checking in, like talking here and there a little bit about stuff that's like probably irrelevant. But this one was more important for me to talk with y'all about, because I want y'all to know what I am going through behind the scenery of YouTube, so that way y'all not just in the blind, like, okay, like, we're supporting her, but she's not telling us nothing, and she's not giving us up, you know, letting us know nothing that's going on. Not that y'all want to know or nothing, but, you know, I just feel like it's right to let y'all know what's going on, why I'm not doing this, or why I'm not reacting to certain things. Not reacting, but commenting back or replying to certain things or whatever. It wasn't to like give y'all no cold shoulder. It literally is because, you know, I literally have been consumed by so much shit. I told y'all about my dad. On top of my dad, literally the same day of me getting back, oh yeah, backtrack to that. Soon as I left Idaho on the plane, I missed my flight. No, before I left Idaho, I missed my flight. I was supposed to leave on Sunday, so I got there Wednesday. I was supposed to leave Sunday afternoon. The timing was just really weird. First of all, I felt something like my dad didn't want me to go. Like, he knew, he understood that I was leaving. I said, Dad, I'm leaving, but I will be back. She said, your toes ain't ugly, let us see. Well, I will tell y'all now that they are ugly. So if anybody has anything negative to say about my toes, look, honey, I already done said it. These things can grab things and stuff. Like, let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good angle to where they're not, like, out there. Like, that's just, this don't look good like this. I got some fucked up toes, y'all. That's my insecurities, for real. Like, that's why I don't be liking to wear no open toe nothing.
Mama!
Hold on, let me put my sandals. Maybe the sandals make it look cuter. Hold on. I'm not finna be trying to expose myself out here with these little toes out. Let me see. Maybe that's better. This is uncomfortable. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. How did this book get out the side of here? Okay. Let me see. No. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe if I go over there.
Mama!
You see them?
Mama!
They are ugly. Yeah, they're ugly, ugly. But anyways, there they go. Tamika, go ahead and screenshot and roast me all y'all want. But look, what, baby? Put your shoes back on? Okay, hold on. But anyways, backtrack to that. I missed my flight on that Sunday, and I had to make another flight for the next day on the Monday. And so that Monday, hush, baby, don't start. No, Daddy has to do his test first. After that, Monday, I make it back to Seattle. As soon as I get off the plane, tell me why we're packing. I can't make this up. So when I was in Idaho, right, when it first happened with my dad, I was aware that we were going to be moving. But in my mind, I'm thinking we're moving like locally in Washington, like somewhere else, another place. We were moving. So that's what I thought we were doing. We were moving from another place to another place out in Washington, mind y'all. But literally, when I made it to Idaho, like I say, like on Friday. By Friday, I started getting a call from my husband. Oh yeah, mind y'all, I went to Idaho by myself. I didn't go in with anyone. The plan was that my aunt was gonna get me and the baby a ticket, and then to go to Idaho so that my husband could still work and make it to his job and stuff like that. So I was gonna take him with me. But then literally right before they booked my ticket, my husband's like, maybe they should not let him go and he just stays here. And I'm just like, why is that? And he's like, because he has to he's gonna be with you, and if you go to intensive care and when you go see your dad, that he won't, they're not, you know how hospitals be tripping. So basically they was right, you know, they was right about that. Hi Fut Bucker. Wow. But yeah, so that got changed. So he didn't end up coming with me. I went by myself, and I guess my husband made arrangements with his job that he was leaving. He had already gave a heads up to his boss, I'm believing, about him transferring. So from there to Nevada, which luckily he was good with them. That way they were able to do it. So that's the blessing on that. But anyways, damn, this charger unplugged. Hold on. Stop. Literally that Monday I got off the plane, I had to start packing. So I was like a zombie, y'all. Like, I can't even tell y'all how fucking tired and exhausted and delusional. I was just like, I felt like I was living in the Twilight Zone or some shit. But yeah, it was just all bad. So that's how that happened. So then I flew back. Oh yeah, back to that. I flew in on that Monday, mind y'all, packing literally as soon as I touch back off that airport, packing up the whole time. We get on that road and make our way back to Idaho. So what I went home in on the plane with the outfit on, it was the same outfit that I had on when I got back to Idaho. We drove about 9 or so hours back to Idaho from Washington to make our way. So whatever we fit in the back of this truck right here, back there, is the stuff that we came with. So we literally lost our whole furniture. Our couch set that we had just got is gone. Our king size bed frame, mattress, all that therapeutic freaking mattress, gone. Everything, y'all, literally had to start back from scratch. Only thing furniture wise that we were able to take out were the bunk beds and like some of our TVs. We even left a freaking 60 inch, 65 inch, I think so, 65 inch probably. What you mean, Tarika? How you doing? Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, are you serious? Don't be playing low key, Ken, for real. I know ugly feet when I see them. I be seeing some cute toes on some, like every single, I have never seen a girl with like ugly ass feet except for me. And I be like, damn, why the fuck? I don't know. My best friend, like, I don't know. Sometimes she be watching me on YouTube and stuff. But one day, whenever she get on here and like catch my live and comment, then I can be like, tell him, because she could tell you. But I don't think she'll say like, yeah, she has ugly feet, but she knows it. But she just be nice and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she don't never say it, but I know she know ugly feet when she see ugly feet. Like, don't play with me, girl. Like, I know you're just trying to be nice, but whatever. But anyways, that smell good. That's for you. That was when you was a baby. This stuff is what he's showing me. Let me show them. This stuff is called Baby Don't Be Bald. It smells like baby stuff. It smells like baby powder or something. Put the top back on it. And but anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. She said, well, that won't stop somebody from sucking on it. But so back to what your comment was. You said, are you for real? Oh no, that's not you. Wait a minute. Okay, thank you, Loki Ken. Tarika said, are you ever going to consider a relationship with another female? So many women on YouTube are attracted to you. I don't get that vibe from nobody on here, honestly. Tarika, Kataro, it's not time to be a drummer boy. Well, at least you've been a good boy this whole time, huh? You've been a good boy? But yeah, no, but back to that. I said I don't get that vibe from anybody on here, but honestly, I couldn't tell you the answer to that. But anyways, Low-key Ken said, just to let you know I'm a female. I'm just watching you like I would my sister. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stop, baby. But anyways, well, I appreciate all the love. I mean, I just don't get that vibe from anybody on here that has been watching me that's been a female. I just haven't seen it. But let me see. Also, I wanted to thank you guys for all the support and the love that I've been shown on my video that I made about ways to tell a download person or whatever. It's like a lot of controversy, maybe not controversy, but it's a lot of negative and positive things that's going on with that. But at the same time, look, I just want y'all to know one thing, okay? If y'all ever want to like try to like backtrack on anything that I said or whatever like that, just know this, that one thing stands true, is that I have no issue with the LGBTQ community. And yes, as a Christian, I'm saying that because I be confused sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. With some Christians, I'm not gonna sit here in front with y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I be confused as hell with Christians sometimes, and I'm saying this as a Christian. Your feet stink, baby. It smells good. Mama love that stinky little sour feet smell. Don't put your feet on Mama's shirt. You're gonna get this shoes on me. Let me smell that one. Stinky boy. Yeah, that's your feet. But I just can't stand download stuff. I just can't. Like, you know why I can't? Because like it's too much. It's just too much. It's like you're taking too many risks. What, baby? Okay, don't cut me off. Okay. Yeah, you're strong. Okay. So
Put that back.
Tarika said, not me, just asking. Not me, though. No, it's fine. I don't take, like, any offense. Okay, it's messed up. Turn it down. I'm gonna hop out then if you want to start with that. Because I told you, I can't have that music on. But anyways, with that video, I wasn't like I guess I wasn't on point enough for some of y'all. Some of y'all was like, well, why didn't you write the stuff down, and you're all over the place and your child in the background, and it was a lot. So I'm dealing with a lot of stuff as far as that video goes, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know, this is my life. Like, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm trying to talk to y'all like we're family. So if my son is right here making noise or talking or doing stuff in the background, y'all supposed to be like my family and be like, oh, it's just a child in the background. Like, what's the big deal? Then stop messing with this. What's the big deal? But if y'all are coming at me like just some people like off the street or whatever, then I can see like, okay, they're not really supportive of me. They're just coming at me sideways and coming at my child and all type of stuff. You know, it is what it is. But whatever. This is freaking bra. I'm gonna tell y'all now, don't buy this motherfucking bra right here. I'm gonna tell y'all this shit, and it still got the damn tag on it. I'm done. Y'all see that? Multi-way 34 double D. This is some bullshit, Pink. I ain't gonna lie. This fucking bra makes me want to throw this bitch outside this motherfucking window right now. Like, why? This is what I'm dealing with this fucking bra. This motherfucker just keeps flapping off. And for what? Like, for what? Anyways, with that, yeah, I can't control what everybody feels and how they say things or whatever on that channel. I mean, on that video. But, you know, like I said, it wasn't coming from a hateful point of view. It was just coming from what I see, what I've seen, what I know, you know, stuff like that. So you can't. But like I said, anytime I do something like that again, I will be sure to write it down. Somebody said write it down next time. I will be sure to write down so I'm not all over the place and right. Exactly. See, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, damn. So I'm gonna do better because I do have something else about that goes hand in hand, in my opinion, with all that community. Not community. I shouldn't say that. With the down low. But hey,
see,
Cuckoo.
I read.
You got it right there, Cuckoo. Pick that shit up.
No, I read.
So, anyways.
I saw it. Now put my hands on it.
that's why you shouldn't take the top
Anyways,
off.
I'm gonna make another video or whatever. I have a lot of story times or whatever, but just let me know because I have to when I do my stories or talk about things next time I mean, I'm going to write down the things that I'm going to talk about so that way I can stay focused because I told y'all I'm a Gemini, and Geminis, we have the tendency of being all over the place and being a clusterfuck mess and talking about random shit at any given moment of time or any given moment of life.
That door open?
Yeah, hold on. But yeah, so thank you. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, I will talk to y'all later. I appreciate you guys though. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. And oh, this is nice right here. Ooh, y'all see that? City lights. That's pretty. But yeah, bye. Thank you, Tanika. Thank you, Tarek. Let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. Joylyn, Chanel, Shani, or Shani. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Timekeeper. Let me see. Timekeeper. ROC. I think that's it. Right? Yeah. Oh, Makisha.
Sit back, girl.
stop. Wally. Stop. Bagut, Ronnie. Purple Panther, and Tyon. There we go.